By now, most of us have been well aware of Al Jazeera's fake news about the non-existent Egyptian troops in Eritrea. It didn't really take long for that lie to be completely dismantled. Nevertheless, fake news experts, Al Jazeera, continued on doing what it does best, churning out more fake news about Eritrea. On the 16th of January 2018, Al Jazeera English posted a video titled, "Sudan deploys more troops to Eritrea border." This was broadcasted just a few days after the Eritrean president held an interview with TV. Al Jazeera has included a snippet, very short segment of that interview, and unsurprisingly misconstrued and omitted important facts in order to suit its overall narrative. Now let's have a listen to how Al Jazeera interpreted what the president said.
What is said that Egypt has weapons in Eritrea and soldiers is fabricated news, created by the Sudanese intelligence to justify the joint deployment forces between the two countries.
Which countries are you talking about? Is it Sudan and Egypt? Who are these countries? Why didn't Al Jazeera mention the countries that it's referring to? Let's continue to listen.
In the state of Kassala on Eritrea's border. It's an attempt for them to escape from their internal issues.
Again, who's quote-unquote them? Now, those who watched the whole interview of the president know who the president is referring to and what he's talking about. But to those who haven't watched the interview and don't understand the language, have no clue, many are just going to take the translation of fake news experts Al Jazeera at face value. Now if we put both these videos together, one of them being Al Jazeera's video at the top right corner, and the other being the president's interview with English subtitles, and if we play both videos one after the other, you would find out that they do not match. Al Jazeera's snippet of the interview, with its own translation, is just under 20 seconds. Let's go ahead and play that first.
What is said that Egypt has weapons in Eritrea and soldiers is fabricated news, created by the Sudanese intelligence to justify the joint deployment forces between the two countries, in the state of Kassala on Eritrea's border. It's an attempt for them to escape from their internal issues.
Now let's hear what was really said in that 20 seconds. A lot of you have already read the subtitles that was playing, but just to show you that it's playing exactly from where Al Jazeera started, and see that Al Jazeera is way off on the translation. Let's hear the president speaking.
ድሕሪኡ ገርግሩ ዝነበረ ብፍላይ ንሱዳን ኣብቲ መጻወድያ ንምእታው ዝካየድ ናይ ደቡብ ባረንቱ ኣለዉ ተባህሉ ኣማኢት ወታደር.
That's it, 20 seconds are up. You can clearly see that Al Jazeera was way off on the translation inside those 20 seconds. In a lot of cases, when using interviews with a different language for such short news bulletin, the translation doesn't necessarily need to be word for word, but a context must be given about what's being said. It should be as truthful as possible. What Al Jazeera did is misconstrue what was said and omitted important facts, as we will see.
ራት ግብፂ ኣለዉ ዘጂ ካብ እሙናት ምንጭታት ረኸብና ዝበሃል ትዘረባ ካብ እሙናት ምንጭታት ተረኸበ ሓበሬታ ኣብ ከሰላ ኣኼባ ናይ ሱዳንን ናይ ወያንን ናይ ስለያ ናይ ጸጥታ ትካላት ተኣኪቦም ገምጊሞም ግብፂ ቢያ ደላንታ የተገብር ደላንታ ያበላ ተባሂሉ ሳብ መወዳእታ መስናዕ ፋብሪካ ናይ ሓሶት ክንዲ ዝኣኽሉ ወታደራት ኣለዉ ዳሓር ነቲ ዝዝርግሕዎ ሓሶት ከምዚ እመን ንምግባሩ ምእንቲ ቦታ ትጠቅስ ኣስማት ቦታ ትጠቅስ ኣስማት ሰባት ትጠቅስ ነዞም ኣብ ደቡብ ባረንቱ ኣለዉ ተባህሉ ንዕኦም ዘዋህዶም ሓደ ጀነራል ተኽለ ማንጀስ ዝበሃል ኣሎ ተባሂሉ እቲ ጸብጻብ ተጻሒፉ ሕጂ ንዘይፈልጥ የዋህ ከምዚ ዓይነት ሓሶት እንታይ ማለት እዩ ተዘገርም ግን ናይ ተራ ዝኾነ ዘይፈልጥ ሰብ ጥራይ ዘይኮነ ንውሳኔ ዝወስዱ ትካላት ወይ ሰበስልጣን ከምዚ ዝኣመሰለ ናይ ሓሶት ሓበሬታ ናምንታይ ይኸይድ.
As you can see, the president did not say, "This is fabricated news created by the Sudanese intelligence." as the fake news experts Aljazeera put it. He was merely repeating what was reported, and how the report was a lie. What Aljazeera conveniently failed to mention is that the president pointed to the origin of the lie of Egyptian troops in Sawa as being originated from inside Ethiopia, where Aljazeera has opened an office.
Jazeera ብዙሕ ሰብ ይፈልጣ ታ ጀዚራ ሓንቲ መጋበርያ መን ምውላ መን ይእዝዛ መን የስራሓ ብዙሕ ርእስታት ኣሎ ድሕሪኡ ዝመፅእ ግን ንኸምዚ ደኣ መሰለ ወረ ብኸመይ እያ ዘርጊሓቶ ምክንያቱ ናይ ጀዚራ ማእከል ኣብ ኣዲስ ኣበባ ክምስረት ከሎ ነታ ጀዚራ ናይ ቴሌቪዥን መደበር ዘይኮነ ንዝተፈላለዩ ካልኦት ኣጀንዳታት ኣንጻር ኤርትራ ዝካየዱ መዋሃሃዲ ባይታ ተባሂሉ እቲ ቤት ጽሕፈት ተመስሪቱ ብዙሕ ዳንኬራታት ተገይሩሉ ኣብ ተፈላለየ ጽሑፋት ኣብ ጋዜጣታት እውን ተዘሪቡ ከምዚ ዓብዪ ፍጻሜ ናይ አልጀዚራ ኣብ አዲስ አበባ ተመስሪቱ ተባሂሉ መን ዘካይዶ ከመይ ገይሮም ዘካይድዎ ብዙሕ ዘረባታት ነይርዎ ብዝኾነ ኣንጻር ኤርትራ ንዝቐንዕ ተፈላለየ ተጻብኦታት ንዕኡ ዘወሃህድ ንዕኡ ከዓ ናይ ፕሮፓጋንዳ ደገፍ ዝህብ ትካል ይቆይኑ ማለት እዩ እዚ ሕጂ ናይ ሳዋ ኣብኡ ተሰኒዑ ተቀራርቡ تقالاتو نتحصد كم زئمن تقبر اليوم سبات يا تما مارس اليوم دنورو علينا عالم يوم دنورو قرب كأفافنة نايسوا فلتوا دي ما فلتوا تقرم دهريو تقاليه قالح كله ناي شاينا مدبر تلفزيون الله CGTN دبلوا حدا له اكسبرت ناتوم اب كايرو بزعبازي ناي جزيرات زرقا حتى ورس انتاي فلاتي تبهايلي مدرخ قبر عمتي امو اجي ابت مدرخ دسيت صوا امارات كم دلوا يتفلت قبصاوي انقنا اللوا ديوم بلان الرقاقي سيفلتين يلو معدا يا كايرو دلو كورسبوندنت ناي CGTN.
The island of Sawa is rented by United Arab Emirates, which might have some troops there.
Imagine هجي قمت تحصت إذا سي دسيت الله سوا تبحال أبينا بحر تركبياتا سوا تبل كان تحول لك
Obviously, east to Sudan, the island, the Eritrean island there.
Obviously, you don't know what you're talking about. There is no Eritrean island east to Sudan called Sawa.
أرتي تزاربات الله حدا خلوت عبيت دبالا الجزيرة دفنوتو إلو مامزيومو.
So, there you have it. He didn't say that the Egypt in Sawa lie was created by Sudanese intelligence, but rather it was created in Ethiopia, and mentioned the crumbling TPLF regime in Ethiopia, and its backers, as being the source of this lie, to divert the attention from the serious problems in Ethiopia. It was an effort to bring the Sudan into conflict with Eritrea. And we can clearly see Aljazeera being a tool, in the hope of creating tensions between the Sudan and Eritrea, by coming up with fake news. Always remember, the number one rule when listening or reading negative news about Eritrea. Every negative news about Eritrea is 100% guaranteed filled with lies or propaganda, as we have witnessed over and over again throughout the years. As long as you follow this rule, you will never be fooled by any fake news regarding Eritrea, which there will be more fake news in the future, and the more fake news is published by the likes of Aljazeera, the more credibility they lose. Always question more.
فتوحاتي